Hi guys, my name is Bontal and I'm currently a master's student at Pusan National University's Graduate School of International Studies. I wanted to make this video because I get so many questions about studying in Korea and whether it's actually possible to do a master's degree here in English. So today I'm just going to talk about my experience, how my program works, what you should expect, and who I honestly think this school is for if you're considering applying. So first of all, GSIS is a graduate school that focuses on things like international relations, development, trade, policy, and diplomacy, basically global issues. One thing I really like about this program is how international it is. Most of my classmates are international students from all over the world. So even though you're studying in Korea, it doesn't feel isolating, and I'm constantly exposed to different perspectives in class. At GSIS, you can study either a master's degree or a PhD, and the official degree name are Master of International Studies, while the doctoral program is called Doctor of International Studies. Within those degrees, there are different majors you can choose from, depending on your interests and career goals. For the master's program, you can major in international trade, international and area studies, international logistics and port management, or Korean studies major. For the doctoral program, the structure is similar, just title change. The program is structured in a way that supports both academic and professional career paths. So whether you're thinking about working in international organizations, NGOs, government, or even continuing to a PhD later on, the program can be shaped around your goals. GSIS offers different tracks within international studies, which are the thesis track and the non-thesis track. If you're planning to go into academia or do a PhD later, the thesis track makes sense. But if you're more career-focused and you don't want to write a long research thesis, the non-thesis track is honestly a really good option. Now let's talk about graduation requirements, because this is one of the things people ask about the most. To graduate F, there are 3 main requirements you need to complete. First, you have to pass the qualifying exam, also known as the QE, which basically checks whether you understand the core concepts from the 3 compulsory classes we all must take. It sounds intimidating, but if you attend classes, keep up with the readings, and actually engage in the coursework, it's very manageable. Second, you need to meet the English proficiency requirement. I recommend to bring a valid test score with you and submit it to the office. And lastly, you must complete all the compulsory classes and earn the required number of credits for your program. And once you've done those 3 things, you're basically set for graduation. One of the biggest questions I always get is whether you need to speak Korean to study at GSIS, and the honest answer is no. About 90% of the program is taught in English, and maybe around 10% involves Korean. So even if your Korean isn't very strong, or you're still learning, you can still do really well academically. And of course, learning Korean helps with daily life, but it's not a requirement for the classroom. In terms of classes, GSS classes are very discussion-based and seminar style, so you'll be doing a lot of reading, presentations, class discussions, and research papers. Your grades usually come from participation, presentations, papers, and sometimes exams, often 10% reserved for class attendance. So if you're someone who enjoys reading, thinking critically, and talking about global issues, you'll probably enjoy the academic environment here. Honestly, I think GSIS is a really good fit if you're interested in international affairs, development, policy, or diplomacy, if you want an English-taught graduate degree in Korea, and if you enjoy being in a multicultural environment with people from different backgrounds. It's especially suitable if you're aiming for careers in NGOs, international organizations, government, or academia, and you're comfortable speaking up in class and working independently. For me personally, studying at GSS has been a really eye-opening experience. Just to talk a little bit about my own major, I'm studying International and Area Studies, which is a 2-year master's program. This major focuses a lot on understanding different regions of the world in a deeper way, not just politically, but also socially, economically, and historically. It looks at how regions interact globally, how cooperation works across countries, and how local contexts shape international relations, which I personally find really interesting. So far in the program, we've covered Asia, the European Union, and the Americas, and it's been really interesting comparing how different regions function, the challenges they face, and how their histories and regional dynamics affect their role in global affairs. The classes are very discussion-based and reading-heavy, but they really push you to think beyond surface-level theory. As an international relations enthusiast, this major was tailor-made for me. That's all I had to talk about in this vlog. If you have any questions about GSIS, studying in Korea, or applying for programs like GSIS, feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.
Do you want the house tour?